Oh, greetings, friend. Jellord here. Oh yeah, I'm gonna disappear for a second because I gotta select a thumbnail here. I suppose I could just send it to myself, but for some reason this seems easier. Seems easier than doing it from the get-go, I guess. I'm just gonna use the same thumbnail from the last stream I did because I just ended up deleting it because part of it was like muted, all this bullshit, which was pretty lame. Didn't realize that I'd muted myself. So this time I know that I'm not muted. And I'm actually gonna jump on. No. I'll jump onto my own live stream just to make sure that I'm not muted. Perfect. I'm curious. Oh yeah. Here we go. I've returned, friends. As per usual, right now this is sort of a practice stream. Pop-up chat. What do we got here? Yeah. Okay. So if I do something like that, well, what do you know? Sick. All right, cool. Oh, shit balls. Yeah. All right, we're doing good. Greetings, friends. Jellord here. All right. I've been on a kick recently with the SEGA since I picked up this little Mega Retron HD. I mean, I got a bunch of different Sega Genesis consoles. I have the Sega Genesis, a couple of Sega Genesis 2, Sega Genesis 3. I have several of the older consoles, but I really wanted to have like an HD clone console of each of the major retro systems. So yeah, I've completed my little trifecta of Super Nintendo, Sega, and NES, which I'm pretty happy about. This last year, leading up to me moving back to, sorry, I'm kind of adjusting things over here to be beautiful. Leading up to me returning to the state of Wisconsin, I was really getting crazy as far as collecting SNES carts and collecting NES carts. Honestly, like a lot of the prices fell, like contrary to what people might tell you. A lot of the prices, at least what I've been able to find, a lot of the prices have dropped since after COVID. I think people who were like fair weather gamers at the time, stuck something, recapturing their child, whatever it was, they were done with it, seemed to me, and they were ready to get rid of that stuff, get their money back. Which whatever. Awesome for the collectors, people who really want the shit to pile it up on shelves and uh, get a wild hair up their ass every day and explore a completely different genre or console for whatever amount of time, whatever it is. So yeah, like that's been my big thing. This last year here, a couple of games that I've finished recently towards the end of the year. Excuse me. I finished Final Fantasy Tactics, the Valis Chronicles, and I've been going crazy on the PSP lately. I bought quite a lot of PSP games lately. I beat Maverick Hunter X again. Back in the day, I beat it. I don't know, shit, probably like 15 years ago. I just had the ROM on my modified PSP, so I really enjoyed it. I beat it on every difficulty, and yeah, really liked it. Still really like it. I'm working my way through as Vile right now, just on normal mode. I beat Mega Man on hard, but I'm gonna finish Vile's game, which Vile is quite a bit more difficult, I'd say. He gets a lot of weapons and shit, which is cool, but it's a lot tougher with him than it is with X. X, you just fuck shit up. I think that's kind of cool, the way that they actually very subtly show you the power difference between X and Vile in that game. If you've ever played it, if you've never played it, I guess I'm just speaking to those in the know right now. But so if you don't know, you don't know. What else? Yeah, the Valis Chronicles. Evalis, whatever. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. I guess I might make a video about it, like talking about it more concisely. Who knows? Maybe it'll be my first actual like edited video and shit. Maybe I'll work on something like that and do a scripted video. Who knows? If I make the time. I do have a full-time job, you know. But I enjoyed the game, but I really feel like they basically just took the PlayStation 1 title and made it available on modern platforms with a fresh coat of paint. Truly. I think the biggest achievement in that game was adding the voice acting, which for me, I think it was very well done. I'm not trying to knock it, but like, I'm take it or leave it when it comes to voice acting. I did keep, I can't even remember. Did I keep it in English or did I switch it to Japanese? I might have switched it to Japanese. I guess I'll have to check my save. I'm trying to remember. No, I played it in Japanese, actually. I'll play games, I'll do it in Japanese if I can. Yeah, so I don't really give a shit, but the biggest achievement was adding the voice acting. The weird thing is I was messing around, like watching some trailers about the game while I was setting up these live streams and shit, working out little problems. I was having technical issues between the stupid microphone and earpiece that I can hear the playback shit. But yeah, like it's funny that in the commercials, the trailers, they showed shit from cutscenes that wasn't in the game. Like there's, if none of you have ever played the PSP version, there's a bunch of cutscenes in the PSP version as you progress through the story, which were pretty cool actually. And they took all that stuff out of the new version. They also took out Balthier and Lucio, I think that's his name, Lucio, whatever the fuck his name is. And they took the Dark Knight out. The one other thing is, like, there's a lot of items missing that they had added to the PSP version, the War of the Lions version. Also, the names of a lot of items were different. There were quite a few items that were different, though, like all the swords for the Dark Knight that are Dark Knight exclusive weapons, stuff like that. Yeah. I did really enjoy it. I think if we are I prefer those types of remakes if they're going to give us anything. I prefer something like that, or the Grandia remakes, or the Baten Kaitos remakes. Um, the remakes, I think less is more in a lot of like some cases for some of these remakes. If they just give us what we need, clean up any bugs, stuff like that that are like breaking certain mechanics, spells, abilities, whatever in the game. That I'm all about getting behind that. That's cool. But like I think like completely rebuilding the game from the ground up, like Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and shit. I'm not a fan of those types of remakes anymore. I guess I never really was in the first place. I think the best remake they've done so far was the Star Ocean Second Story. And I think with the Final Fantasy Tactics game, the only real complaint I have about it is I wish they would have added more of an end game to it. Like the only end game that game had was the Deep Dungeon, which was cool. The Deep Dungeon and the like special random encounters where you'd find 10 ninjas or all those different chemists with special guns and shit. Yeah, like that stuff was cool, but it would have been cool if there was some kind of end game besides just like Deep Dungeon. And I'm gonna be annoying and just check real quick to make sure that the sound is working on my shit. Yeah, like that stuff was cool, but it would have been cool if there was some kind of end game. Okay, but yeah, it's working. I'm just making sure it's working because like when I did my stream last night, I accidentally muted the mic for a long time, and then when I finally went in to play the game, the music was muted on the game. So yeah, a lot going on there. But yeah, so I think that the Tactics remake was quite good. I would have liked it if they would have added some more end game. Maybe not necessarily the War of the Lions content, but they could have added their own content as a team. Like I get it, they had some of the original creators and stuff were there, and they basically said something to the effect of how it was somebody else that worked on the War of the Lions version, and they just wanted to do the original stuff. I get that, but come on, man! If you're gonna go to trouble make the game from the ground up again, add a little bit of your own flair to it, right? Like we could add a couple extra battles, a couple extra characters. I don't love Clive from the new game, the Final Fantasy, but it would have been cool to throw him in there as a unique summoner or something and giving him a couple summons. You know, whatever, anything would have been neat. Different job class. Whatever. I don't know. They could have added anything. Add a few items. Anything would have been cool. But they didn't add anything. It was just you get to the end game, you do the Deep Dungeon, which wasn't very hard, by the way. By the time I mean, it's like shit. By the time you get to the end game, even with minimal grinding, I wasn't grinding very much. The only grinding I was doing is like if I was close to getting an ability before a story battle, I would go like fight some battles. I might like grind some job points here and there, but nothing crazy. By the end of the game, I was already level 70. So yeah, that tells you. I was already level 70, kicking everybody's ass all over the place. Last battle was a joke. I like the new ending, I guess. They made it like more definitive. They made it more obvious that Ramza and I mean at least Ramza and Bulma. Why am I saying Bulma? I'm thinking of DBZ. Whatever, Ramza and Alma. Ramza, Bulma and Alma, Jesus. Ramza and Alma, they make it pretty clear that they survived because they showed. It was wild though, showing Orin at the end. Like they kind of talked about what happened to the characters. Like, yeah, Orin was hung for treason. It's like, what? Jesus, that shit was crazy. But yeah, they kind of tell you what happened to the characters after the story. I'm just going to get a glass of water quick before I start playing. Thirsty. Haven't had enough water today. Always drink plenty of water, friends. The way to be. I don't know if you can hear me very well right now. If this thing's cutting out, the range is not stellar, but here. Mostly just to get in the habit of it. This is like even some of the highlights of stuff that I say about topics that people might have an account, like a counter opinion or whatever. You get the idea. Uh-oh. Cool. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. You get the idea. Uh-oh. Cool. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. I'm going to turn this up a touch. See if that helps at all. See how loud it is now. Everything sounds kind of muffled. I don't know. There's going to be a little feedback here. Hold up. That helps at all. See how loud it is now. Everything sounds kind of muffled. I don't know. There's gonna be a little. Okay, that's gonna have to do, I guess. Let's see how we do with that. Okay, that's gonna have to do. All right, sorry about that, kiddos. I guess I am playing Phantasy Star 4 again. You can probably hear it ding-donging along in the background there. So without further ado, I suppose I'll jump in and start playing again. So I'm not super far in the game. I'm just level 9. I've got to the town of, what is it, Zima, I think? Yes, the town of Zima. Everybody here is petrified. When we first came here, I just finished the little side quest to get the Jew juice to turn them back from stone. The party was about to disband and go their separate ways, but then they heard a scream and went to investigate. Monster came out of here, and then we went back into Birth Valley to further investigate the sitch. Investigate the situation. Apparently our character, let's see here, Han, this guy. He works at an academy, and one of the professors came here to investigate Birth Valley. And in his investigation, he encountered a man named Zio, who was also here, apparently petrified him and the rest of the city, took some strange capsules with him to the academy, insisted that the head of the academy hold on to the capsules and investigate them for him. Turns out these capsules were some kind of like monster spawning breeding devices. So they filled the academy's basement with monsters, and the main character Chaz and his guardian, I guess, who found him as a child, Alice, and trained him to be a hunter. The two of them got wind of this trouble at the academy, and they essentially got a mission, a request from the Hunter Association to go check it out. So they did, cleared the monsters out in the basement. Shit, dog. And that's kind of how their adventure started. And you know, they made their way, kept hearing about Zio, made their way to this town. Everybody's petrified, professor's petrified. Made our way, you know, following rumors about the drug that could heal everybody. Now, this is the part. I remember when I was a kid playing this game, I was all like, damn, you know, this game's supposed to be futuristic and shit. Nothing's really futuristic so far about it. Maybe the goofy costumes. And then I finally got to this area, and I was like, fuck yeah. Sorry, I'm going to turn the volume up on my end. I'm actually going to probably put both my earbuds in so I can get the full effect of these awesome jams. Uh-oh. We're going to die, Hans says. It's hilarious. Men are such cowards. Word. So, wasn't dangerous. They sterilized us, apparently. God damn, these jams are excellent. These fucking... There's goddamn mermen down here. Ow, the merman hurt. Gris is getting his shit stuffed in. It's interesting, because I don't know what, like, race... They probably mentioned it, but Gris, like, furry... I don't know, man. He's like some kind of furry beak creature with bug eyes. Oh, man. Is Alice poisoned? Bastards. Man. These older games, dude, they just had the vibes, man. They had all the vibes. They were just way better at, like, creating atmosphere, I believe, than a lot of modern games are. Like, don't get me wrong, there's some modern games that are all right at creating a sense of atmosphere, but mostly they're like horror games, you know? This is more like... I'm talking other genres, being able to create a vibe. Like Expedition 33, I think, in a way, like, was able to crack that code a little bit, but Oh yeah, I can try. I want to try this move that my guy has here. It's supposed to fucking destroy machines or whatever, instantly kill them. Unless these guys just fucking kill them first, apparently. What's this? The central block. Let's go to the western block first. Oh, hold up. Okay. See if this move works. Yeah, it worked. Motherfuckers grabbing my treasure. Cocksuckers. Graphite crown. I'm gonna give it to Alice. Fucking spoilers. She's gonna die. Cocksuckers. She's like, men are useless. I only wear crowns. Ah, fuck. This exact bullshit happened last time. I don't think I have a way of reviving Han. That's obnoxious. I'm gonna see if I can get like one revival item, if they even have one. No. Of course not. It is cool having both the earbuds in for this game because, like, all those little sounds playing from left to right, left to right. I do think my earbuds are dying, though. Oh, that's obnoxious. All right, I'm going to swap out for a headset. Well, now they're good. Shit's retarded. All right. All right. I'm going to go to the west end first. Did not mean to retreat. Sometimes that happens. I don't know if it's my controller. Oh, damn. These things are fucking cool looking, man. I really like these enemies. I'm gonna have Chaz do a cross cut on this dude. Fucking vortex, man. Let's hit him with combo attack, my boy. Never realized, but this game's just like Chrono Trigger, man. You can do combo spells. It's pretty sick. Man, we're fighting this guy again. Fuck him up, boys. Hopefully he doesn't spawn. He did. Jesus. Yeah, so once again, this is just a practice stream. I've got most of my shit figured out. Like, I've pretty much been setting up my whole channel to, like, just using gaming stuff to do everything. So I'm using my Steam Deck to capture everything. I bought a capture card that I've attached to the Steam Deck. So yeah, eventually I'd like to make a little theme song for my channel using the Korg DS10 for the Game Boy Advance, or for the Nintendo DS. God, just die. The song actually kind of reminds me of a Sonic song. I don't know if it was like the Water Zone or the Water Plant. I don't think that's what the Water Plant sounded like, but it just kind of reminds me of it. Oh boy. Nope, there's some more of these ball technique. And Han. Ceramic sword, dog. Oh, hell no. 14 attack power. I'll take it, boy. We got nothing. Man, this game was like ahead of its time in so many different ways. He can't use that. This macro system is like better than even any modern games, man. Like, it's almost like the Gambit system for Final Fantasy 12, I think, is the closest thing, but it's pretty sick that they let you do the macros, and the key to the macros is that's how you get the combos to work. Because here's the thing, pro tip, they'll say in a lot of guides and stuff that you have to do the shit. Here's the professor. They'll say you have to do the spells in a certain order. That's not true. You need to have the slowest character cast their spell first, because then that means nobody will get interrupted in between. Whereas if you do it in the order they tell you to online, the characters will get interrupted by enemies because the slower characters will be later in the queue. She's a robot. Talk to Seed. Yeah, let's talk to Seed. Are we gonna have to fight Seed? How did Han know that? Nervous. We'll take her. She's been living in this fucking awful place infested with monsters for apparently up until her adulthood. Word. Evil ass computer, motherfucker. Hell. Man, I love these cutscenes. They're so good. Holy. You must carry on the will of Siege, she says. You can't look back now. I know. That shit was crazy. Shit, Rika's level 1? Damn. She's got that graphite, though. Alright. We're gonna go back in here and rest. Zima. No, I don't. Jesus, this is not the right. What am I doing? I'm just gonna go into all the fucking wrong places, aren't I? Here we go. Yes, resting. Does she have techniques? She got the Healy Bop, nothing. Let's see, status. What's she looking like? That's a nice little portrait she's got there. Alright, alright. Good time to save. And we're off. I could just teleport to this place, but I don't want to. I love the... If I'm not mistaken, it is this way. I love the battles. The backgrounds are fucking sick. Plus, Rika needs to gain some levels. Yeah, the thing is, too, it's like the battle animations change every time you get new weapons, which is a huge fucking deal for me in games. Who knows, man? I'm not looking for birth value. Fuck. Word. Somebody's got to know something about... Bitch, you're sweeping grass, okay? Yeah, Zio is... Oh, god damn it. No, no, no. Hold up. I know I have to cross this desert. Oh, I might have to go back to the academy. Yeah, I'll go back to the academy. It's just down here where everything started. Man, it's too bad you lose Alice. Like, I don't know if you get another character later on that hits everybody like she does. Can't remember. I think Ren might get a gun that hits everybody. Into the academy we go. No, 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 no. Okay. Word. Yes, I will keep it under my hat. Here's another thing this game had. Yeah. First time I started seeing that was in Tales games. The ability to talk to your party to know what the fuck was going on. And what you had to do next. Okay, so, excuse me. I guess I'm going to go back up here and try to get at that place from the north. We got some worms. I didn't mean to retreat, son of a bitch. Okay, so try to get there from the north. Is it even possible? Okay. Damn. Scorpirus. The mighty Scorpirus. With its glowing hind section. Damn, these things are powerful. Ugh. Cool. She's already level 3. No. Oh, this is the first town. I think this is where the Hunters Guild is at. Maybe I can take those side quests and... Bro, what is your wife doing, SA? I always thought these dudes looked like they were, like, Mexican. Don't they? This guy's looking a little Hispanic. My wife, she went to the market. That was goofy. Nope, no need to tell her. She knows it all. This place is kind of big. Yeah, why not? Free rest. I got a big place, man. Bunch of underwear. That's what Chaz keeps in his room, a bunch of fucking underwear. Makes sense. It's cool. There's a lot of dynamic dialogue in this game. Oh. Like people's dialogue change. You don't say. No secret treasure. Oh, there's gonna be secret treasure. Man, this guy's making this shit up. Did I go in here? I don't remember. Oh, yeah, I did. I talked to the old lady. Couldn't agree more. Shit, they got some elopement. Damn, dog. I have a ton of money. Let's see. Alright, I checked all these houses. Excellent. That's all garbage. Yeah, I already have all this stuff. What the hell? Whoopsies. One thing I do wish is that when you hit the C button just anywhere, I wish that they wouldn't open a message right away. Uh-oh, these girls are fucked. Okay, so they don't have anything I want here. Fan-fucking-tastic. What's this guy have to say? Damn it, talk to me. Where's the damn Hunter's Guild? Is it up here? Prison, don't get close. Roger that. What do we got here? Okay. How do you know anything about that, Rika, or whatever the fuck your name is? Shortcake man. Pretty sure I need it later. Memory serves correctly. Which is cool. I just want to find the stupid ass Hunter's Guild. Is this it? Oh, more weapon shops. Oh, yeah? What do we got? Yes. So we'll get... I think I already have a ceramic sword for... We'll get 2 ceramic knives for Hans. And a struggle axe. And the saber claws. Hell yeah. Even Hans is going to be a badass. 42 Hans? He's stronger than Alice. But Alice hits everybody. Yeah, not only that, this game has good interface for its time. Like, the menus are pretty zippy. They don't, like, kick you out of the menu after you make a purchase. Like a lot of older games from its same time. What's this guy saying? Armor. Shit. Four ceramic males. Four ceramic males. Balls. What does Rika have? I think she has a graphite crown. Yeah, so I gotta save up and buy 4 ceramic males. Hell yeah. Uh-oh. Trimate. And 1,000 Meseta. Oh yeah, found a little secret. Yeah, I love, you can fucking check everything, dude. It's crazy, man. If you take the time. Like, I bet I can check this. Can I check the stage? Okay. You can check a lot of shit, though. This dude's trying to get Alice drunk. Everybody loves Alice. Let's see, I'm going to go into those caves, right? And I'm going to... battle enough to purchase the armor. That's the plan. And I'm going to go fucking deal with the sandworm, too. I shall find this pet dog. All right, let's see what shape the team is in. We're all healed up. Give it a save. Gonna go into the cave. Oh, wait. Shit. We gotta wait for them to cut that shit down, dog. I did not mean to retreat. But whatever. Damn. There's some shit going down here at Nyla, apparently. Doesn't look like there's a machine in the middle of that big hole. Yeah, I should check it out. You know, I hadn't considered it. But I suppose my camera is kind of blocking what people are saying in the game. I wonder if it would be better for me to orient it differently. Oopsies. Dropping my shit and kicking over the garbage. It's a disaster. Don't worry. I'm fixing it. I wonder if I do it like this, if the stream will be slightly better, because then you can see what the townspeople are saying when I speak to them. All right, I'm gonna have to investigate that meteor, I guess. But I might end up doing that offline today. Play a little bit offline. I just want to do another practice stream here. But I think I will call it a day. I'm gonna take it easy. Play some different games. Get off of being live. Enjoy my day off here before I have to go work the rest of the weekend. But yeah, let's see. Shut this guy down. We'll go over here once. Do this. Let's see. Boom, and then we'll go. Boom. Easy peasy. So yeah, I feel like that went well. That was a good stream, good practice stream. Got an hour in. Figured out a little bit of troubleshooting bullshit. So before long, I should be able to do like some episodical stuff. Actually play through a couple games, do some longer streams, finish some titles on here. But for now, I just want to play random games and just like talk to myself. I guess I'm having enough fun doing that. I like it. Get back in the groove of like talking to nobody, talking to myself. Get used to chit chatting on the interwebs. You know, not letting there be a lot of dead space during streams and shit like that. But I'm having fun, having a good time. I'm happy that I got my setup here. It's looking, we'll do a little whippity boo around here. As you can see, Oh, very happy with my little setup here. Uh, got all my tools down there as well. But yeah, basically I can stream any NES, SNES, and the Genesis, which also plays Mega Drive games, which is cool. Let's see a couple of my decorum here. Nice. But yeah, that's probably going to be it for today. I'm going to call it, and probably do another live stream in a couple of days. I'm thinking um, next day off. Maybe I'll plan something out a little better. Think of something cool to do. Think of a specific cool game to play. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe I'll fix something. I don't know. I don't know. Play it by ear. But for my one viewer, thanks for viewing. Anybody else that ends up watching this after the fact, thank you guys as well. Hope you've had a good New Year's. Hope you have a good first day of your year here. Play some fun games for me, and I'll be playing some fun games for you.